Hi, we're the Integral Health Development team. I'm here with Lynn to talk about gut health.
Thanks, Kelly. That's right. Gut health and overall health are complex and intertwined. One of the simplest, but for many people, the most difficult way to take care of their gut is through diet.
Yeah, fermented and high fiber foods top the list for gut-friendly foods. All fermented foods contain potentially beneficial bacteria, and some contain other organisms such as yeast. These microbes act as probiotics supporting gut health. Some popular fermented foods can include things like kombucha, kefir and yogurt, which are dairy-based, miso and tempeh, which are soy-based, apple cider vinegar.
That's right, and don't forget pickles and sauerkraut. But not all pickled foods are fermented. It's best to check the label to look for the mention of live bacteria, words like fermented or probiotics. Due to dietary restrictions, taste preference, and other factors, some people may choose not to eat these probiotic-rich foods.
Yeah, you should really strive to eat foods from lots of different sources, high in fiber and as natural as possible. Avoid eating a diet that's consistently high in sugar, artificial sweeteners, and food additives, basically the standard American diet.
The standard American diet, or the SAD diet. You may have heard about prebiotic foods as well. So, what's the difference? The simplest way to explain the difference is that probiotics are beneficial bacteria, while prebiotics are the food for those bacteria. Prebiotics are types of dietary fiber that feed the friendly bacteria in your gut. These substances come from types of insoluble fiber that humans cannot digest. The beneficial bacteria in your gut eat this fiber.
Friendly little bugs. There are a few ingredients that you may not have readily available in your kitchen, and some you may, so we'll go through a few of those. I know for me, I don't have any chicory root, dandelion greens, jicama root, seaweed, although I love good seaweed salad. But I don't usually have those things, but some of the things I do have would be like garlic, onions, asparagus, bananas, apples, oats, cocoa, flax seeds. You'll get the most out of taking your dose of Flourish if you're eating a diet high in prebiotic foods.
A high sugar and high fat diet influences the gut bacteria negatively, allowing harmful species to overgrow. Once you regularly feed the wrong bacteria, they're able to grow faster and colonize more easily, without as many helpful bacteria to prevent them from doing so.
And another positive impact to your gut health is getting sufficient exercise, sleep, and hydration. Because of the way fiber and other food components break down in your digestive system, you need to make sure you're drinking plenty of water in order to keep the food moving through your intestines. Otherwise, you can count on something like constipation.
Yeah, nobody wants constipation. That's right. A lack of water intake may also inhibit your stomach from producing digestive acid. This can raise your stomach pH and cause acid reflux. A short-term benefit to exercising is that it increases blood flow towards the muscles and digestive tract, which can help move food through the GI tract. If you become less active, your intestinal flow tends to slow down. Aerobic exercises increases blood flow to your organs, including the GI tract, which results in a stronger intestinal contractions and more digestive acids, or enzymes,
Not to mention the endorphins you receive from exercise can lighten your mood, and you may also be able to sleep better at night.
That's right.
Yeah, and we also know that the connection between sleep and appetite is important because sleep deprivation can put an appetite out of balance and increase food cravings. Lack of sleep decreases the leptin hormone, which is the hormone that's responsible for those satisfied feelings.
Oh, yep. Sleep deprivation also impacts the parts of our brain in charge of impulse control. That's why many people who suffer from poor sleep claim that they cannot control themselves when it comes to overeating. All of that has consequences for the well-being of your gut and its ecosystem. Scientists still don't fully understand how this relationship works, but they are working on it. Researchers assume that the microbiome can affect sleep by hindering the sleep-wake cycle, the circadian rhythm, and hormones that regulate wakefulness and sleep. Read our blog post on our website called 5 Stress Management Tools. This post will help you learn more about how the nervous system and the GI tract are intertwined, and tips to get the most out of your gut health through stress management.
So we've talked about what you can implement in your lifestyle to improve your gut function, but what about things to avoid?
That's right, avoiding toxins is huge. Antibiotic use is quite common and can have lifelong effects on the microbiome. However, sometimes they're necessary. You have household cleaners, pollution, chlorinated water, glyphosate, and other chemicals that can alter the state of your GI system. So be careful what you use and what you consume and give to your family, but just give yourself some grace.
That's an important tip. And these things all sound good, but are much more difficult when applied to the fast pace of life and external factors that cannot be controlled. The microbiome is very complex, and every individual's microbiome and environment is unique. And thankfully, we have an option that can help alleviate these challenges.
Enter our living probiotic, Flourish. We have Flourish Original and Flourish Junior. The powerful serving of just 1 ultra-concentrated tablespoon dose provides a minimum of 8 billion CFUs of 11 strains of beneficial bacteria from 5 genera. These resilient fermented friends are acid-producing, creating an acidic environment and a favorable transport to the lower GI tract.
The probiotics in Flourish are never freeze-dried, which means they continue to live and thrive in their natural liquid environment, unlike many probiotic supplements on the shelves that are in powder or capsule form.
Flourish is a complete probiotic. The liquid form maintains nutrients, allowing these living probiotics to multiply even after bottling. The synergic blend retains bacteria metabolites, including short-chain fatty acids, bioactive peptides, amino acids, enzymes, and minerals.
Cheers to good gut health.
Cheers!